Sniffing it. There, you see that? Dude, do you remember when spring bobbers sucked? I, for my, oh, it's a good one, dude. I have hated spring bobbers my whole life. I've tried a dozen of them. I despise them. They're either garbage, they're too soft, they're at a terrible angle on the rod. I mean, to the point where I literally, dude, that's a big crappie. I literally, my favorite spring bobber ever was taking a spring out of a pen, straightening it out, taping it to a rod, and it was the only one that I even liked enough that I would use. Fast forward now over a couple of decades, and I have actually fallen in love with a spring bobber, which I was their biggest hater forever. But JT has figured out a way to basically make it feel like it is part of the rod. It is unbelievable. It does not do what every other spring bobber did, where they're at a 45-degree angle, and even the, oh, that was cool. I was looking at it when it went bop. Where they're at a 45-degree angle, or you have a 4mm tungsten on there and it overloads it because it's cold weather and it gets super limber. This feels like it's part of the rod. I love that high-vis bead on the end. But whatever they did, I'm not going to get sciencey technical. My job isn't to say knitting all this and aluminum that or alloy whatever. Look at that rod. My job is catching fish, and as someone who has literally used every spring bobber on the market and has despised them my whole life to the point where I boycotted using them, JT Outdoors has a home run with this one. This is on a 30-inch panhandler. Awesome crappie rod. Great all-around rod, no matter what you're using. I was using this one with spoons earlier. It's great with tungsten. My favorite thing, when the crappies get fussy, we all use dead sticks for walleyes to double our catch. Right now they're fired up again, so you don't need to, but in a little bit here, we get later into the night and these fish shut off. Tail hooking a little crappie minnow, letting that sit in the hole next to you while you're jigging and doing whatever, and just waiting until you see that minnow bouncing down there and it loads up. It's a magical way to catch some good fish and to double how many crappies you catch. And JT, thank you for making spring bobbers great again. Or not even again. For the first time ever.